you're seeing this first part of the video, you probably are not catching us live. Welcome to Grey Witch Tarot LLC. It is me and Chandra.
Hi.
Bringing you a duo live. If you're new here, please hit follow. Please join the private group, Grey Witch Tarot. Please join Chandras group, Chara readings, and more. And we want to see you and we want to hear from you. So welcome in. All right, that's it. I always try to say something in that first like few seconds because like that's like the first thing they see. So it's like, do they see you just looking stupid or do they see you saying something?
Yeah, for sure. It's hot.
You're hot?
Yes, all of a sudden.
I just opened my window and it's like fucking freezing. Hey, Tina.
I got my new fan down. Where'd it go?
Tina, I'm going to give you some info to pin, boo. There you go.
Huh?
Yay! Come vibe with me and Chandra Waterworth. There we go.
I thought. Okay.
Is it how you making your mind up?
Yeah, when I look at the iPad, it's like, whoa, it's way down here. But when I look at my screen, it's just right here. So it's weird.
Okay, yeah, no, and I see it on mine too. It's like it does shrink you in a little bit on the screen.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm just getting shared out.
I'm going to do the same.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to the shit show. That's just my new favorite line. Welcome to the shit show. I just own it. Like, it's a mess.
It's a fun shit show.
It is. For all of you guys just popping in, please share out publicly. You messaged me. I did not see it. Hey, sis, welcome in. For all of you just coming in, please share out publicly for a chance at a free card. This is a duo live, and it's been a minute, so now is your opportunity to get read by the both of us, or if you've never gotten read by Chandra before, get a read. Get a read from Chandra, okay? Because it's worth it.
And Jon.
Okay, let's see.
I'm going to go tag at everyone where I can and stuff now.
Awesome. I'm still sharing. I've got so many groups. And I have fun posting in the groups I'm not supposed to post in to see how long I can stay up in there.
I kind of have laxed on the sharing to groups just because I've had so much problems. I wasn't sure if that's why. So whatever. But, and it hasn't made much, it has made a difference. I don't know.
I don't know if it does or not, but I just feel in my head like if I don't do it, then I'm not, like, I don't know.
I know, it doesn't feel right. It's how you taught me.
Exactly. And it's how I was taught. It's been passed down from generation to generation. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Junior Captain Ramos. Chevelle. Sorry I didn't see your message, boo. I'm sorry. Hey, Todd. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Why am I dinging? Oh, I'm probably getting tagged on Facebook, and I got Facebook open. Hey, Karen. Sharing out far and wide from Australia. Thank you. Hey, Tasha. Oh, I guess I should tag people.
I want to share it to my page.
Even
I've been
though
getting brave. Have you noticed?
you've been what?
Been getting brave and sharing to my page and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
But what am I dinging? Like, I'm gonna have to close Facebook on my computer because that's annoying. Shubli, welcome in. husband and work wife. Yay! Victoria, hey, hey.
Hey, Victoria. I'm sorry right now. I'm tagging, so I might be missing things.
Ditto.
All right.
Seems like we got a party going in here already, though, but I just want to make sure that everybody's like in on the scoop. But we're at 15, guys. 15. Hey, hey.
Okay.
All right. Chiku, I'm going to instantly ban you because we don't do YouTube links in here. Thank you. Nobody click that link, by the way, because scammers be scamming. Okay, I got to pop in. I got to switch my account to come in as myself. Okay, by not being acknowledged. Huh?
Hi, Karen.
Karen, I acknowledged you and read your comment out loud. Are you serious?
Sometimes that happens. Like they think we didn't say their name when they just like it glitched out. I know that happens with me.
But also if you're that impatient with your people that you're in here following, that's kind of rude, and I'm not going to stand for that. So just let that be clear. I did acknowledge you in my show, and don't be disrespectful. So that's how we're going to start out the night.
Victoria says, hi, Karen. Hi, Karen.
I'm pretty sure we can replay it and rewind it too.
I'm agreeing with you. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Tina. Patricia.
Well, I definitely heard you.
Let's clear that.
All right. So we're going to sage again.
That's right.
Because we starting me off on the wrong foot. Like, I'm sorry. It's Mr. Gray, not Mr. White.
I'm going to ring my bells, too. There you go.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, Pam. Hey, Andrea. Hello. If I am missing anybody, I'm obviously not doing that intentionally.
I'm totally missing comments. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Wolf Knight. Welcome in.
Wolf Knight.
Thank you for that. Who saw?
I want to put, who was that? Someone down in Florida. I don't have any down on my Lightworker map.
I like how my husband puts it, namaste, namastabovich. It just depends on the moment.
Is Charles in here? Or is that
no. No, he just says that. He's like, namaste, namastabovich. Hey, Helen.
Hi, Andrea.
Zyla Hurd Optic from Twitch, welcome in. I know you can't see the chat right now, and we're not going to do that tonight, but we do have a Twitcher in here, guys, and we have a lot of people from Facebook in here to you from Twitch. So honor and pleasure to be here. Awesome. Well, guys, as you're coming in, we're going to say it again. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it is duo with me and Chandra. We have pick your reader donations, double read donations. We have a little bit of her offerings, a little bit of my offerings. So we have a little bit of everything in here tonight. And the donation menu is posted in the bottom of the chat on Facebook or in the description of the video. Please make sure you share out. Let us know if you donate. Otherwise, I think we'll just kind of take turns with some people for general cards to get it started. So do you want to do the honors of starting us off?
I do. I was just trying to think of what cards I was using. I don't know why I'm like being.
I've got a couple decks.
I know. Which one are you starting off with?
I think I'm going to actually start with my Illuminated Tarot that is the like player's card deck.
Cool.
And then, yes, I have my Light Seers if we want to do that together.
Okay, I was almost going to do that. I'll wait on that one then. Okay. All right. All right, so let's see. I guess drop an emoji, whoever wants a card, and let us know if you donate. And I'll start it off. Once I know what the deck I'm going to use.
Hey, Fiona. Okay. I didn't see you sneak in.
It's so hot when I read. And only when I read. I don't do this. Like, sometimes I do. Just when I feel a lot, you know.
Do you think it's your ancestors, like, kind of putting that protection on you, or?
Spirit, I feel like it's more of a sign of, like, some sort of energy coming in. I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm being watched more. Maybe it just, like, feels like more people coming in or someone, I don't know. It's something there. But I do feel like it's my ancestors and spirit. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's emojis. I forgot.
Emojis.
Let's do Rosemary Ottman. I don't think I've ever done her.
She hasn't been in a while either. Hey, Rosemary. Nice to see you.
Home, foundations. I don't know if there's been a separation or some sort of toxicity. We're leaving our home. We're clearing it. We're clearing it and infusing our good energy and what we want into it. Our wishes, manifestations. Roseanne, right? It's Roseanne, right? Rosemary.
Rosemary.
So watery energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's also feels like a lonely. Okay, so it feels like we are taking in a lot of empathic energy, a lot of emotions, and being very healing ourselves as well as others. And we need to make sure we feed our cup before we feed others. Like Jon puts it, he says, you know, put your oxygen mask on yourself first before others. But it's also feeling a lot of intuitive information, being very psychic, and maybe a lot of dream work and visions, a lot of choices. And then we have the Page of Wands upside down. So to me, this is saying we feel a bit lonely. Maybe this is down our spiritual path or our journey. We are feeling very not belonging, and we are feeling that. This doesn't feel very happy, but it's not always nice and happy, and it's hard. And this is giving us a lot of options or a lot of visions or a lot of choices through like seeing different options or maybe seeing different visions. And again, like I said, I don't know how that resonates for you, Rosemary. I hope that resonates. Please let me know. Thank you for letting me connect with you.
I think I'm gonna do Wolf Knight because I don't get to pull cards for Wolf Knight very often. Okay, so Wolf Knight might be a lot of different energies that are surrounding you right now. I'm not sure if something's coming up where you're having to make a choice or make a decision. It does almost feel like it could seem rushed. I don't know if somebody else is rushing you, or maybe if you're feeling the need to like rush the process, but Spirit says don't. Hey Pam, yes, we do have Venmo. It is in that bottom comment. Don't feel rushed, Wolf Knight. There can be bad choices that are made. There can be options that hinder us or do not serve your highest good. Make sure that you're consulting with your powers of observation and that you're consulting with that gut feeling and that intuition rather than overthinking it. Now, I do have the Fool, the Joker, or the Fool that's coming up here. So there is some new beginning. It's really interesting, this combination, because usually like the new beginning is like just take a leap of faith and trust the universe, and yes, do that, but have caution. Have caution with where you're being leaded. Not a message I usually get. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Let me know what you think about that. Ooh, Helen. Got a donation from Helen St. Clair. Helen, let us know who you donated for and if you have a question, love.
Hi, Jenny. What time? Oh, over here, Fiona is 7:31 on at my place of location.
8:31 at my place of location.
7:31.
It's so hard, ain't it?
I hate time. What matters is we're all here right now at this moment.
Absolutely.
Spiritual journey. That's my favorite of Jon's. You're gonna love it.
All right, guys, we about to party and rock and roll. Spiritual journey for Helen, and I am just getting the book. I don't believe I've got to do spiritual journey with this deck of cards yet, so I am kind of excited about that. You've had a feeling of that within the past couple days. Trust that intuition, because it's going to let you know, like, whenever you feel something's coming up, and like if you feel weird about a situation. Also, will my husband get his jaw surgery? Okay, spiritual journey. Okay, so what you need more of in your spiritual practice, Helen, I do have the 10 of Hearts that's coming up for you. So I feel like in your spiritual practice right now, there's nothing ever wrong with having more gratitude and working on that self-love, right? That self-love, self-acceptance, being patient with yourself and loving of yourself. I think it's going to go like a really long way. Sometimes we know it, but we kind of step aside from it, or life gets busy, so the practice goes in the background, or it goes on hold. So practicing that self-love, that self-care. I do get gratitude with this though as well, because I have that Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So maybe specifically with things around your home, around your immediate environment or surroundings, saying it out loud, writing a gratitude list down, noticing the things that are actually working for you and that you appreciate, and not just like listing them off or stating them off, but Pamela, thank you. I got your donation for your duo. But actually feeling them, right? Actually feeling the emotion of the thankfulness and the appreciation for those things. So, what is holding you back from aligning with your highest self? Okay, what's holding you back from aligning with your highest self? I do have the Jack of Clubs that's coming up here. Taking yourself a little bit too seriously. Hey, J.R. Thompson. Hey, hey. Taking yourself a little bit too seriously. It's like getting, I don't know, worked up. I don't know if it's frustration. I don't know if it's stress or anxiety. It's taking yourself too seriously, not like pulling back and just, laughing at yourself, tapping into that playful nature. I do feel like spirit wants you to let your hair down and laugh a little bit, sing a little bit, play a little bit, connect with that inner child, and that's going to push you further in your spiritual journey. So, where should your energy be focused right now? Hey, Denise, welcome in.
I gotta fix. I put
Oh,
welcome in. I said welcome in. I gotta fix that.
Yeah, I saw that. Denise, I need to respond to your last message, girl, because I'm like, I get, you know me. I look at a message, I put my phone down, walk away, get distracted. But I know you reached out. Okay, so where should your energy be focused right now? Helen, new beginnings. Trust in the universe, right? So opposite of what we had earlier, the zero, the joker, the fool, this is trusting the universe. Everything is going to work out. There are new beginnings for you to be embracing right now, and spirit is telling you throw caution to the wind. So if we kind of look at the way this is connecting, you were told earlier, stop being so serious. Stop taking yourself so seriously and be a little bit more spontaneous and connected with your inner child. Now they're telling you focus on throwing caution to the wind. And allowing yourself to do new things. So you said worried about the future and my husband's well-being. Absolutely. And my prayers are with you on that. And I know like all this advice, it's from spirit. It's easier said than done oftentimes. So don't ever think like I'm perfect and I just, like have no worries or anything like that. It's easier said than done. But getting your energy, getting your intention to that part of a few minutes a day to where you're like, you know what, fuck it. Like, let's go do something spontaneous. Let's listen to a good song. Let's dance or whatever. It'll really liven the energy up for you. So how to further develop your intuition or your spiritual abilities. I keep seeing 1111 and 111. Angel numbers, you're on the right path, and I think some kind of new beginning. I understand what you mean. So how to further develop your intuition or your spiritual abilities. You need to meditate more, quieting your mind. And I see like visuals that are coming forward. So it's like clairvoyant. I see visuals. I don't know if you see, like, if you can imagine things with your mind's eye, vivid imagination, clairvoyant, things being given to you with your mind's eye, your mind's sight. This could come up in dreams. This could come up in daydreams where you're just kind of like letting your mind go and seeing these things popping up. These images have relevance to something, and they mean something specific. So pay attention to the images that pop up in your mind. And the more time that you spend where you can actually meditate or connect with those thoughts, the better. So where may your gifts lead you? So bringing in stability and bringing in abundance. I do have the 9 of diamonds that is coming up. I've also got the 4 of diamonds. So it's like stability, being anchored, being centered. Also, I feel like manifesting. I feel like you're a strong manifester. So if you're putting positive thoughts and intentions out there, you are making those things happen and manifesting those things. So the last card in this spread is what you need to know. For this one, I am going to do a deep, dark, and dangerous for a general message of what you need to know. And I know you had a question too, and I will answer that question. Okay. Ugh. I don't love this card. I mean, this card's okay. It's all about the JJ, and I don't love the JJ. But this card is Sheila Nagig, and it says boundary. And it says, put up your boundary and only let through what benefits you. Paradoxically, a boundary gives you freedom. Clear your home from negative energy. Be proud of what you have achieved. Do not compare yourself to others. Harm none and do what you will. If you're going through a gateway event, a special birthday or life event like a birth or marriage, ask her for protection. The duality of this card is shame versus pride, inclusion versus exclusion, and the crystal companion is green dioptase. You do definitely have some gifts, absolutely. But JJ, yeah, J.R. Thompson, you know I don't like the JJ, I like the tacos. What was your question, Helen? I'm trying to scroll back up to it to see what your question was. I know it was about your husband. I'm looking.
Oh, I forgot I was muted. I totally missed comments. Sorry.
I knew you were saying something. I just don't know what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay, will he ever get his jaw surgery? Hey, Hawkeye. Will he ever get his jaw surgery? I'm gonna let you start our next one. We got a donation from Pam for a duo reading. So Pam, if you'll let us know, do you have a question you want both of us to answer, or do you have like a question for Chandra and a question for me? Let me know. Okay, so will he ever get his jaw surgery? I feel that he will. Let's see, 7, 12, 15. 15, so it's a 6. So this could be like 6 weeks or 6 months, probably closer to like the 6-month period of time, maybe. I do have the 7 of clubs. Look how cute they are. Cute little otters, teamwork here. The 7 of clubs with this one, this represents like protective energy. It does also represent like putting your foot down or fighting for something. So it's like there does need to be like a persistence. So like maybe being persistent with the insurance company or being persistent with the doctor or the hospital. Not getting off of their back, advocating for yourself, because sometimes in the medical field, you do have to advocate for yourself, right? You have to say, no, like, I need this to happen. I need you to listen to me. You need to be adamant with this to bring forth. I told you, they're amazing. To bring forth that. I do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is communication, opening up doorways, opening up opportunities with this, and the 5 of Hearts, which is about the silver linings. So I feel that he will. And I feel like be persistent and don't let people tell you no. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Helen. Thank you for your donation, love. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Did we see, is it Pamela? Pamela's question?
Yeah. Pam, are you still here? Pam Clark? I think it's Pam Clark.
Oh, cool. I think I know her. I feel like I do. She must be a soul person. Definitely going to use some light seers.
Then I'll use light seers with you.
That'll be fine.
It'll be interesting because then we can see if we come up with the same cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Guys, donation list is still open. You can pick your reader here, or you can get a duo reading. All the donation information is linked in the bottom of the comments. Be sure to let us know if you donate so we don't miss you. Got a donation from Denise. Denise, let us know who you donated for. John. Okay. Pam.
I usually don't hear on Restream.
You don't hear what?
I usually don't hear Ruby on Restream. Am I cutting out like usual?
No, I just keep cutting you off.
That's okay. But I usually don't hear Ruby on Restream, only on Facebook.
Interesting.
That AI.
Okay, so Pam said, will my children get to a place that gets us okay again? Two different issues.
Okay, we can both take one, maybe.
Yeah. So was that the first question, or am I missing a question?
Oh, two different.
Is that what you mean? Like you got two different questions? Okay, got you, Denise. Denise said she's going to donate another 10 for Double Trouble.
Oh, let's see. Cool. So we're waiting on him.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to comment and be present, and it's an exciting time, I feel.
It is.
When you get to read.
It is. I always love it. And it always, I don't know, it makes me feel special that it's like when I'm on your live and then you're like John and you're on the reading, it's like, ooh, it's all about me. You know, and
guarantee it, and you get extra special, deeper and deeper.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So she's saying, will my children get to a place that gets us okay again? And then one's a boy, 27, the other girl, 29. Who do you want?
I want the boy.
You want the boy. I'll do the girl.
Okay. I feel like we're so loud with our cards together.
Hey, Rhonda. Foxy lady.
there's like a karmic connection, like karmic relationship, past connection with her son. 5 in many signs. It feels burdensome, like maybe they have a lot of burden or you have a lot of guilt. This is heavy energy. But this is all part of like our past, our like our, I don't want to say reconciliation. It's part of our healing. Let me turn this down. The song is Beautiful Things, but it's things taking off quickly. Things took off, or maybe we made some wrong decisions, tempting things, things from the ego, things we've broken the chains from, or maybe this is way like a pattern of something toxicity, people, places, people, places, things, situations. But like really, we've broken the chains, and we probably have learned some lessons here, and we have replanted our seeds somewhere else. And we are looking back on the past as like our with nostalgia, like looking back and wishing we did things different, but really recognizing that you're not only you're revisiting the past, you're also like manifesting your future by this. So when we are brought up with these past experiences and maybe guilt, we need to remember to reprogram and forgive ourselves and reprogram that, and not take it so heavy. Don't make it such a burden, because it's like been like a pattern. It's been only time will tell. Only God knows how much you can handle. And let me think for a moment. We're not recognizing the challenges as our treasures, our triggers as our treasures, and it does feel lonely, but this is part of our spiritual path. It's a earthy energy, and really, Capricorn. What is that? Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and really grounding that energy down, grounding what we've learned or what we've integrated, making sure we connect with nature and our God, our source, however that is. No matter how lonely this is, we're gonna fire back. I don't see it happening soon, but I do feel like there's something that, like an aha moment or something, like we can plant like an idea to lead us that way, or like to soften the hope, or go back in there. But like oh, that's you, John. I kept thinking I was somewhere else. Like the flu, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But this is also like we've been through the dark, like a dark night of the soul with this, and we are feeling the light now, because you have to go through that dark to feel the light. This is a zap to you, and it comes quickly. And it is the number 16, 15, 6. 6, all about balance, harmony. I don't know if 6 is important to you, but harmony. So I just feel like this is heavy, like letting go of the chains and focusing on like reframing what we want within this relationship. So, yeah. Pamela, I hope that resonates. Thank you for letting me read for you. Hi, Dad. My stepdad's on watching.
Oh, nice. Is that Larry?
Yeah.
Hey, Larry. How's it going? That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So I pulled for your daughter. I feel like your daughter, for some reason, she is on like a soul searching type of journey right now. I really feel like she's trying to navigate some issues of her mind so that she can make the appropriate decision. And I don't really have the cards that say it, but it's like I feel like she is maybe practicing boundaries, or she is deciding who she is letting in, who she is not letting in at the moment, and trying to like weigh out these decisions. I do also feel like she's kind of taking a step back from people or from situations right now in order to be able to think about these issues and to gain some clarity and some insight. I do feel like that there is a lot of introspection, um and trying to like connect with herself and figure out like what are the best steps to take, and what's the best place to move. So I don't know if she is feeling very distant from you, or if she is not talking, or she's like not connected at the moment, and it's because she has this protective bubble around her. Literally, it feels like I just need space for me. I need time for me to kind of get that balance and figure these things out. My daughter, my adventure. um I do feel like she is going to get to a better place. I have justice that is coming up after this, and justice is about balance, it's about fairness, it's about wrongs that are being made right, or things being corrected in order for balance to be achieved. And I do have the Six of Pentacles, which is like reciprocity and equal energy exchange. So it's like, who do I need to allow to have influence or energy into my life, and how do I give this back? So this is like approaching of like, when is she going to reach out to people? When is she going to communicate? Um, when is she going to, why am I blanking out? I'm using a lot of filler words right now because I'm blanking out.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, Spirit's like, slow the fuck down because there's something that you need to say. I'm trying not to say so I talk very slow when I'm like thinking of what I need to say. um Damn, and I just said it. I just jinxed myself. No ums. Balance. Returning the call. Communicating, returning the call, giving answers to questions that have been asked, reaching back out. So Ace of Cups, I feel like is really good because I feel like whatever the situation is, there has been some sort of strain or some sort of distance, whether this is physical distance or just emotional between the two of you. But I do feel like she's coming back in. I do feel like Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It is compassion, not only self compassion, but compassion towards other people. um, New steps forward, new developments. And then Hierophant at the bottom of the deck is like, we're really connecting ourselves spiritually. We're really bettering ourselves because we're doing all this spiritual development. We're really thinking things through. She's really connecting with, thank you, J.R. Thompson, thank you. She's really connecting with a whole different level of herself. And I think that's really important, right? It's really important when we take time to truly understand ourselves so that we can have the best and healthiest relationship with people around us and repair, right? Repair any kind of damage that may have been done in the past. So I feel like that this is moving forward in a good direction to answer your question. This all adds up to 13, which is a 4. So 4 is balance, harmony, stability, solid foundations and stern foundations. So that is what I have for you, Pam. Thank you for letting me read for you, love. So,
have you ever gotten Jonathan a card?
Have I ever gotten Jonathan a card?
I don't know if he wants one, but I was wondering, have you?
I don't know. I don't know if I ever. I popped in his live last night though when I was in drive-through at Captain D's.
Yeah.
I was like, because that's the only time I get to hop in lives is when I'm in drive-through, and I was looking for you.
And you get a dead spot, and you get a dead spot. I was like, but I know he's a really good friend. He's pretty awesome. But I would, if he's up for a card, I would love to. That would be cool. But
yeah, no, it would. I would love to. My daughter wants us all to write letters to each other. They are at odds and at odds with me. You know, this can be a really good thing. So this is like exactly what came up in the reading, right? Like evaluating what this reciprocity looks like, how we're going to let people into our lives, to give and take. So I would take part in that and know that, yes, there's going to be honesty. There's going to be brutal honesty. Accept it, hear it, validate it, be open to it, because when you do that, that is what makes them let you in. That is what makes them say, okay, you know, you hear me, you're understanding what I'm saying, and maybe we can move forward with this.
That was beautiful, by the way, John, your reading.
Oh, thank you. I do want to pull Jonathan a card. Next we have Denise. Denise, I think you might have made a mistake, boo, because you sent me $10 and then you sent me another 20. So I might need to send you 10 back. I don't know if you meant to do that. But I've got your donation for the duo reading. Let me know if you have a question for us. You can ask one question or you can ask one question each. Like you can ask Chandra and then me. So let us know. You know what? Let's use the light seers for Jonathan. I'm going to try not to channel him, though, because
it's hard. Huh?
I know his reading style, and I don't want to be like...
I know. I do it. I do. No. Strong energy.
See, I'm honest. I'm not going to let that slip. So I will get you the 10 back, okay? Yeah, I mean, I think it's about balance with everything.
Are you kidding me?
I'm looking for the question mark. Oh, what is going on? Okay, whatever, no question mark. I love to channel other readers. I do it sometimes, but it's like, it's so much. I mean, you got a lot coming up here right now. I do feel like there's maybe some change that's been happening around you, Jonathan. I do have the number 13, death and rebirth. I do not feel that this is like a bad thing, right? We all go through transformations and changes where we like, you know, we have to walk away from something or let something end in order to go to something else. I do have the lovers that's coming up for you. Now, I am going to say, like, my knee-jerk response is I want to go to the whole, like, connecting with yourself and the two halves of yourself, the dark and light and all that shit. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. That does make this make sense. So the lovers, this is going to be you and your other half, and you've got him that's coming up. Okay, the knight in shining armor. So this is the Knight of Cups, and you've got the King of Cups that's coming up. I'm so sorry to hear that. I feel like she needs that extra support. I feel like you need that extra support. I feel like you need to not only be giving that love and compassion to her, which I know that you are, but be giving it to yourself as well. Okay, because I feel very deeply for whatever the reason is that there's like a lot of conflict. Maybe there's anger that you're feeling, not just at the situation, but maybe like with yourself on something. And I feel like spirit wants you to just be easy on it and be easy on yourself. Operate out of the heart, operate out of compassion, not out of emotion. Because emotion is where, you know, this is exactly why I promote you and Chandra and David, so connected and amazing readers. Thank you for that. But yeah, no, just be easy on yourself, man. Just be easy on yourself, okay? That's a thing that I would like personally know nothing about. I understand loss. I do not understand the loss of a child. Take it one moment at a time. Take it one day at a time. Yes, it's delicate, so make sure that you approach it that way, specifically with yourself, okay? So lots of love to you. Thank you for letting me pull cards for you and read for you. You're muted. I knew that was going to happen.
That was beautiful, by the way, and my heart goes out to Jonathan, and that was a beautiful read. Did I miss a question from her?
Let's see. Maybe she has not put that in yet. So she said, for Jon, what do you see around me? Around me, the changing. Will my struggles change? Relationship with my partner. And next, what is next for me? I've been feeling weird energy. Okay. Hey, Heather, welcome in. You're so welcome, Jonathan. You're so welcome. Heather.
Hi, Heather. Ooh, heard that echo.
Oh, Jon the first and Chandra the second. So, okay. So, what is next for you? You've been feeling weird energy. I think that's what she means.
Okay.
You got her name right, actually. There is not a long lineup. You would actually be next after Denise.
go ahead if you got it, Boo.
Okay. I'm also just looking at a note. Okay. So, and let me know for who, Heather. All right. So, Denise, to answer your question, and girl, like I know you're a reader and I know you know it, and we know this topic, so I don't want to like disclose too much. So just let me know if you're following along, okay? But very first thing that jumped out of the deck is temperance. So temperance is maybe things slowing down a little bit, the need for balance, the need for moderation, for things to come to balance, especially after the like struggle, right? The sudden change or the sudden struggle that there was with the tower. I feel like we're kind of like needing to recuperate and take a break away from that. And I feel like things are still very raw. Oh, you're good, Heather. Things are still very raw, very emotional, with things that have happened. I feel like that there's also some stuff that maybe I haven't been filled in on. Changes that have happened maybe within the past few days. He really feels like a roller coaster with me. I don't know if that makes sense. Really feels like a roller coaster, so it feels like ups and downs, especially mentally, with like cognition and the way that the brain is working. If that makes sense. Um, I do feel you working this situation, however, to your benefit, and it being something that actually does benefit you. And I feel like maybe we're out. You freaked me out with changing that. Uh, um, we're out of the worry. So like when we last met and we saw each other face to face in a private, um, I think we're out of that right now. I think we're back. He's back calmed down, and maybe he's back acting a little bit more right. And the reason I say this is because I get the Wheel of Fortune.
I meant, damn it. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're good. You are good. Okay, so just a little bit, yes. Okay, so moving forward, like in the right direction, um, things becoming maybe a little bit easier and kind of getting back on track, with where they need to be. The magician, boom, the magician. Okay, remember who you are, right? So this is the point, but still moving like he hiding something. It's something. I do feel like the coming together, the marriage, things like that are still happening because we've got the celebrations. I've got you benefiting from situations and making things work, exploring something new financially, and having the payoff because of it. 10 of Pentacles, right? But you need to know you're not actually stuck in a situation. You do have a choice in it. You do have a decision in it. I think we know what your decision's going to be. And I feel like that is to like stick through and see things out. So I kind of like freeballed this a little bit. Let me know. Is there anything with that I did not answer? Like any kind of specific question you want me to ask on that? That kind of felt all over the place.
Took my thingy off this time. My mute. Victoria donated for a giveaway for one of us. So
Nice. Thank you, Victoria.
For color crystal.
She did what? Huh?
Color crystal. Someone has to guess the color crystal for a giveaway.
Nice.
For one of us, yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay. Cool.
I don't know how to. Victoria, let us know who. Do we do that? How do we do that? Or is it just whoever?
Huh? You said colored crystal, right?
A lot of thinking. She said she donated for a giveaway, and then for a giveaway, but she wanted it to be a crystal like giveaway, like someone guess a crystal and orange. Oh.
So you do that.
Okay.
Because he all over the place, LOL, always feeling last. I get it. And you know, there's absolutely no excuse for it. But I do want to say, no, something is going on up here, and it's not just a stupid man thing, okay? Like there is something going on up there. Yeah. All right. I think it's on to you for Denise.
Denise. All right. What I got is like a big transformation. I know right now. Let me pause this music. What song is that? It's a good song. Where did it go? How do I get it back? Okay. We're calming down.
That's super quick. That's super sweet. Becky, let us know who you want to read for.
I think for you. I think I sent for Jon.
Oh, Jon, thanks. Oh, I get you. Okay. I'm tripping.
Time has been crazy. Bottom of the deck, I have an air energy. I don't know if you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is also to do with motherly energy, our creation, our birthing. Oh, I almost got scared I was on mute still, but she's got wings here and she's feeling like collective energy, or she's rebirthing, she's healing herself and the earth, you know. Is this also transformation, a time of looking, you know, at rebirth and things ending? Like maybe this is like a transformation. I feel like our guides are helping us in a form of anxiety, and I was very distracted during your read, Jon, so I apologize. But I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. It could be insomnia, or really facing some harsh truths or things that really are up in our mind, and we are really having to battle, like slay those dragons and recognize the ending of something, but a beginning as well. And maybe there's some stress about that. And I know sometimes we know where we need to let go of things, but it's always hard to actually take that step and actually do it. But I also see, again, I see this, like, I see watery energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's really taking in this healing energy and being very empathetic and open to intuitions, but protection as well, like knowing what's yours and what's not. I really like a thing I heard the other day: if you weren't born with it, it's not yours. Like, so if it's not, you know, you need to release it, but knowing how empathetic you are and what a true helper you are. Do you feel like there's like a new start? You're taking a leap of faith. And oh my gosh, your music trips me out sometimes. I just hear it somewhere else for some reason. This is like believing in our faith and our journey and our angels, that they have our back, and the universe is setting this up for us. We have divine guidance. Also, we are being told to sit sit tight, put our boundaries up, sit firm, be firm, maybe savings. Again, I wish I would have been able to listen a little bit more and been here, and hold on to those, what you find valuable, hold on to it tightly, and don't overthink it, and don't let your mind self-sabotage that, almost like your fear-based decisions. And okay, so no, I see this differently now. This is like really putting our boundaries up and being in alignment with our values, our emotions, our thoughts, and our values. And maybe this is like having to decide a decision on if we should block someone or put a boundary up, or like how we should do that. But it feels like however that is, as long as it's coming from your heart and from the best and highest good, that's all that matters. So yeah. And the number I have is 11, which is in a 4, which is a 6. Yeah, be quiet, be still. Sit within yourself and find out what your soul says, what the universe is telling you, what your God is telling you. The number 6, this is about balance. It could be like truth coming to light, but balance and harmony. That's what I have for you, Denise. I hope that's all helpful, and I thank you for your donation.
Also, super quick for Denise, I never really get to get you any of the deep, dark, and dangerous cards, so I did draw one for you. So I got you Hell, which is acceptance, and she is really pretty. Like, she's got this green dress on. I wish it would clear up. She's definitely pretty. And it says acceptance. Things can never stay the same. Change must be accepted. Be flexible. Keep walking through difficult circumstances. Do not stop and get stuck. Acceptance allows you to move on faster. Surrender what is no longer yours. Duality of this is acceptance versus denial, and the crystal companion is Thulite. So that's what I've got for you, Denise. You're welcome. Okay, so let's check the order of this. Next was Heather, and then Victoria for a giveaway, right?
Yes.
And I think Victoria should be you because you're the crystal person.
Okay.
And then,
but sure.
And then Becky after that. Heather, what's your question, boo? What's your question? What's your question, boo? Beautiful read, by the way. Everything that you were pulling 100% definitely resonates with her. I can just say that because I know the inside scoop.
Gotcha. Nice. Thank you. I'm glad.
Heather said, I have 2 small questions, if that's okay. Yes. First one is Dad said this morning when he opened Mom's bedroom door to go in there and get clothes for this morning, there was a white mist short figure standing in front of him. Was it Mom? Second question is, are these antibiotics going to be what helps me get better? Okay. Heather always comes up with like the most interesting stuff. I'm sure you've seen her get read in the lives.
I don't know how she does it. I mean, questions are hard for me, so she's always got them though.
She does. No, I'm always like, I'm gonna think of a question. What do I need? What do I need to know?
I like it. One time you got fancy, like, what do I need better understanding in? That's not a live, of course.
Yeah, no, I feel like
but I know.
For readers, for some reason, it's so hard.
Unless I have a specific, like almost not catastrophe, but a situation that I can't narrow down my question. It's hard.
No, I'm the same.
Mm-hmm.
Same. Unless it's like a tower, like, oh shit, this fucking happened. Is this gonna be okay? But outside of that, like,
is this gonna be okay? How's my day gonna go? I don't know.
All right. I may have a list. LOL. She has a running list and she checks them every time she comes in. She's like, okay, I'll do this.
What is her sign? Do you know?
Heather? Oh shit. Heather, fuck. Don't hate me. I should know this.
I bet she's an Earth, a Taurus or Virgo, I wonder.
I should know this.
I love this, but if she's just joking. I'm sure she's joking. She doesn't really have a list.
No, I'm sure she does. Why do I feel she's oh god, Libra?
Oh, she might be. I want to say it is around mine. Hi, Angelita.
Hey, Angelita. Gemini. Damn it.
Ah.
Oh, don't hate me. I can't remember all those little things. Okay.
Just write them all down, but.
All right. So first question, you want to know if the white mist that Dad saw in Mom's room, was it her? Okay, I haven't even pulled cards yet, but I swear to God, Heather, I just heard her like jokingly say he's got to see me in my purest form. Duh. Like that it's white. Duh. Like I've got to be in my purest form, or he's got to see me in my purest form. Yeah. Okay, so Ace, not yet, Angelita. Go ahead and sneak it in. Just a tip. Okay, so Heather, Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords. This is gonna be yes. This is gonna be absolute clarity. Two of Cups feels like she was like making herself known, right? I feel like she still stays in there. Nothing with Mom surprises me. She was just, making herself known. Two of Cups, letting them know that, I'm still here and that I have a watchful eye. It's kind of this feeling of warmth and this feeling of safety, or like being at ease with knowing that I'm still present there. And then she presents as the Queen of Clubs, which is the Queen of Wands, which is that bitch, right? Queen of Wands, natural born leader, outspoken, first to come forward with things, like the ruler, right? And then King of Diamonds, I feel like, is him, Earth energy, King of Diamonds. So Four of Diamonds also like safety, security, stability. I do feel like it was her. I feel like it was her. I feel like it was very intentional, to be seen and to like drop those breadcrumbs or those cues here and there. I'm here. I'm here. So second part of this question is, are these antibiotics going to be what helps you get better? Leah, hears her in Dad's house a lot. She's scared to spend the night. Oh, I said Mama wouldn't bother you if you tell her not to. And you do have to speak to them. Sometimes you have to speak to them and say, hey, you know, maybe not tonight, or not when I'm sleeping, or not when it's dark, or after a scary movie. Like, there's got to be an appropriate time, okay? All right, so hello, Keith KJ Jones. All right, are these antibiotics going to be what helps you? I feel like that they're, I hate to say this, I feel like that they're part of it. Angelita donated for a duo. I feel like they're part of it. So yes, I do feel like that there's something else that's going to come up. Okay. 3 of clubs, expansion, moving forward. I do feel like that this is healing and this is feeling better. I feel like that they're working at getting rid of the infection and taking you further away from the symptoms and things that you were experiencing. But I do feel like on a checkup, like there, for some reason, I don't know if a certain amount of days after you start taking these medications or antibiotics, if you have to go in and get like retested or get your blood retested. Would not be surprised, because I'm hearing retest or seeing retest. And it's like getting you on something else that is also going to help after the antibiotics. So it's like one thing that we've got to do, like what we're doing right now is getting rid of the infection, but then there's something else that is coming up. There's something else that's going to follow to help you feel even better or get even more balanced. After treatment, stabilization, stabilizing the stomach or stabilizing the area that was affected by the infection, stronger, to make you stronger, to amp you back up or build that strength back up. So yes, these are going to help, but there is going to be something else. So that's what I got for you, Heather Boo. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for letting me read for you. All right, I think it is your turn with a game from Victoria, right?
Yes, it has to be this. Okay, so I can't say it. I keep almost saying it. So whoever guesses, this is from Victoria. Whoever guesses the color of the crystal gets the read.
Now you guys can guess your crystals.
We're guessing the color. Let me project it.
I'm gonna private chat you. No, damn it.
Oh, I almost showed it.
I did have a second though.
Okay. No, now I flip.
It was between 2.
No.
Damn.
No, I love you though.
Y'all better get this, because I can't.
Oh, Tina Boo. So the first one I saw is orange.
Nice.
It's a beautiful carnelian. It's one I just got from her, actually.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It is. Tina Boo. Tina, did a song come on the other night when I read for you called Can You Die From a Broken Heart? I think that was Jonathan. I think that was. Never mind. Okay, sorry. Because that song's on right now. But anyway. Let's see. Tina. family time, spending time, like legacy. Making notes. I know. Okay. Earthy energy. So being grounded and boss bee, taking care of business. Messages being communicated fast. Multitasking, lots coming in. It reminds me of like rush hour. Like that's what I'm calling this new thing. Like when everything happens all at once. Like it's like boom boom, all the messages all at once. It feels like that, but it feels heavy too. It just feels like maybe there's some communication that needs to be said or had about some sort of reciprocity, like a give and take that we've maybe kept quiet on. And that person could be a King of Wands. So this is our give and take, our reciprocity, our making sure it's balanced. It's being given, it's being prosodized. I don't know. It's making sure that's balanced. And you're coming out of hiding off of this, like this four swords upside down. It's coming out of that, and we are maybe owning our shit or stating our shit that we need to feel grounded. We are being a boss about this. We are putting up our boundaries. This is what we need, and this is what we're missing. Like we need this, and we're missing this. Like this deception from the past or perception or something that's happened in the past. We need it clarified, or it's really, I'm like out of breath right now. And this is also moving on, relief, hope, and moving on to calmer waters. Something that's maybe been chaotic with the King of Wands and that fiery energy. And that is the number 11, 2, 9, 15, which is a 6. That's my second number, 6. Yeah. So balancing something out, like a truth or justice, like fairness. Libra energy. I think, no, you're Scorpio, but yeah. Balance, things coming to light. Taking charge. Tina Boo, that's what I've got for you. I hope that all resonates. Thank you for letting me read for you, and thank you, Victoria, for your donation.
Yes, thank you, Victoria. Next up, we have Becky donated for me. Becky, let me know what your question is, love. Let me know. By the way, if you guys can't tell, I did add that little donation list close thing right there because me and Chandra will be wrapping up soon. Oh.
John, you missing it.
How is it working on Restream?
Do it. Try it.
I'd already tried this.
Why doesn't it work for my John? It's so weird. I don't know. Someone take a screenshot.
I'm manifesting that this is gonna work. Hey.
That is so boogers. Those efforts.
How the fuck you working on my show? Literally, it's on my show.
It's because it's everywhere. It's all the same. They're everywhere. Right?
Does it work if you do it down here?
Like below?
Like just like under your face. Like not all in your
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. Facebook. We're gonna have to have some words. Okay.
So weird.
Becky said, just wanted to know where my relationship is moving from this point forward. Thank you. Hi, Nikita. All right, Becky, definitely pulling up some emotional pain. I feel like that there's some, like, I don't know, Three of Swords. This can be heartbreak, sadness, emotional pain, feeling hurt from something. I do have the Nine of Hearts that is coming up in reverse. So it's like, I don't know, feeling the opposite of satisfaction. Maybe feeling dissatisfied or feeling let down with something that has recently happened or transpired. And I feel like that there's maybe a lot of like going back and reflecting on the past, reflecting how things used to be, or maybe like comparing how things used to be versus how they are now. And I'm wondering if that's what leads to the upset, or what leads to the dissatisfaction that you might be feeling in a situation, is because like you're comparing from the past to now. Damn it, I'm throwing my whole deck here. Get back here. I'm having issues. Spiritual issues. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you, Tina.
Is that me or him doing this? I feel like that this is your energy that I'm picking up on right now. So I mean, just let me know if it makes sense. If it makes sense that there's some like emotional. No, not yet, Angela. You're good. Stay up. Stay awake. Feeling some emotional pain or dissatisfaction, and maybe comparing things from the past. I do feel like that there is like potential to move things forward if you're like really wanting to do that, and wanting to make that happen. But it's like getting on the same page with things and communicating, making that decision and sticking to that you want that to actually move forward, and to happen. And like clarity, transparency, honesty, even if it's like maybe on like the not, we don't like to upset people or disappoint people. We don't like to say that we're not happy with the way things are going, or that we feel hurt by something. But at the same time, communicating that sets that boundary. It lets the other person know the expectation and what needs to happen. And then Queen of Swords is like your ability to really move things forward. What is his energy right now for me? I want this for sure. Why that always came out. I think his energy right now is pretty good. I do have the Ace of Clubs and Strength. I feel like lots of passion, excitement, confidence within things. I do feel like also like protective energy. I don't know if it's like wanting to put protection over you and like fighting for the relationship, making the relationship like something that he wants to happen, definitely wants to stick to it and wants to make it work, does not want to walk away, trying to get a feeling of being very grounded in it and like wanting completion and wanting things to move forward. So I do feel like he's in it, and he is wanting to move things forward and is probably trying to be receptive of what you have to say and communicate. And it's so good that you're speaking up more because you're setting the groundwork, you know, you're setting the expectations, and you're not going into this or like moving forward with this with like a false sense of reality or a false sense of how the relationship should be. So I feel like there's definitely things that you want to be clear about, that you want to communicate about, making that choice to move forward. I do feel like he's in it, and I feel like it's got potential to go. So hopefully that makes sense. That's what I got for you, Becky. And thank you for your donation, love. Thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, Angelita did a double.
I wasn't sure if she did a question or I was gonna get started, but
okay. Do you have a question, Angelita? First off, your ass better be awake. Ding ding, wake up.
Slap a bitch.
Yep, snap a bitch, wake up. Do you have a question? You can ask one for Chandra, one for me. You can ask the same one for both of us. Whatever you want. He feels distant the last couple days, so was wondering. If anything, it's like up in his head, is what I feel. And when I say up in his head, it's like being in that energy that hoping things works out, maybe contemplating recent discussions and evaluating like what his next moves need to be or how to best handle it, right? Like especially if you set an expectation for something, he's like, how do I make that happen, or how do I best do that, if that makes sense. Okay, so she's awake. Do you have questions, Miss Angelita Domingos? Do you have questions? And then, guys, we did push it a little bit further than I thought we were going to push it tonight. So after this, we may end up logging off because I know that I have to tend to my bunny and my husband. And I know that Chandra's got to attend to things too. So
I sure loved being here tonight, though. What a great surprise.
Yes. I loved it. I thought for sure when I gave you the option, you were going to be like, I'll just go live. And
Really?
But like, because I didn't know if the time was going to sync up, because I know you're like an hour ahead, right?
Yeah, no, I'm an hour behind.
Behind. That's right. Behind. So
I never change time.
You're earlier than I am.
Yeah.
So it like I didn't know if it would work out. Yeah. I'm happy it did.
A man came in for massage and offered me a job at his chiropractic office. Is he for real?
Oh. Do you want both of us to answer that one question?
Because you know we're going to use this one.
Yes.
I'm excited if we do.
That'd be really fun. It'd be a great way to end the night. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Spirit saying yes. I'm I'm cleansing myself though, because like you're such a repeat for me. I'm like, let me get rid of any biasness. Let me get rid of any preconceived notions or wants or desires or expectations from my personal mind for this, and let it just be spirit.
I wonder if Angelita, you felt any bodily sensations during this meeting or contact or spidey sense. I know some people don't notice that, but
Yeah. But why do they got to throw in something like that? It was looking so good. What the hell? I felt he was weird, LOL, and off. Mm-hmm. Listening to those spidey senses. Listen to them good.
okay. I have for Angelita. You're so cute, John. I do see 444. So like, I don't know if you received any visions or flashes, but I see something like our options are open, or seeing different areas that are open to us. And I honestly, I don't feel like I feel like it's for real, but I feel like you should trust those spidey senses, because, so I just clarified a little bit with this extra deck, if I can get it up. Because you've gone through your experiences for a reason. So I've got the Two of Pentacles sideways. So to me, this is like saying we are unsure, we're not all in, we're not all out, but also with the Ace of Swords upside down, this is like a truth not being told, not coming. No way. Love it. Then we have this dishonesty, deception, or some sort of deceit. No way. And some sort of pattern. So I clarified it with another deck, but a pattern. We're noticing the patterns here. We're noticing our spidey senses. And I also see something towards the future. Three of Wands. We are planning. No way, John.
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
We are really planning, and this is in our future. We need to look out and protect our future and protect our light worker energy, our energy. Don't waste our time. I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like at the bottom of the deck is Six of Swords, and again, that's moving on to calmer waters, but it's also movement. But we're moving on from that. We're not staying there. I don't feel. I almost want to just draw a couple more cards just to see if I get anything else John has.
Because that's with what, 2 so far? This is why it's exciting, Angelita, and everybody else watching. Like when we sync up as readers, it's like double fucking verification. It's so exciting.
And I only drew 3 of those out of that deck, so that's exciting. And then the High Priestess upside down. So it does feel like this is something that's telling you to pay attention. Like, I don't know, maybe it didn't come up. I feel like it did. I feel like this is like a warning sign from your past experiences. That's why you felt it. You felt off when you met him. I have the number 2, 10, 12, 3, 14. Or wait, 3 plus 2 is 5. 8. Plus 6 is, what is that? 14? 5. It's a 5 challenge. Yeah. I don't like the energy. Like, it doesn't feel, it's not like, I don't think it's in your best and highest good. That's what I feel. That's what I have for you, Angelita. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope that resonates.
So that's awesome. My number is 65, which is 11, which is a 2. 2 can be indecision. Yeah. Or needing to make a decision. So yeah, just as Chandra got, the first card out of the deck was the Ace of Swords. And if I would have stopped here, this would have been like a yes, he was serious. Yeah, totally serious. He wants you to work for him. Sure.
I felt that too.
Uh-huh. Yep. Be his little secretary, get his coffee and other Kennedy type of things. So we've got the Ace of Cups that comes up as well. So like operating out of emotions. Maybe this also represents like him wanting to have some sort of emotional connection. I feel like the intentions were definitely not honest. And there was like some deception or sneakiness at play there. And it's like almost, I don't know, picking up on and playing on where you're at. You know, like I wonder if he was picking up on the fact that, you know, you are looking for more work or you need more things to come through. And if he thought he could use that as an advantage, you know what I mean? And then just in case we weren't aware that there was deception going on, we've got the 7. So it's like fucking sneaky, shady, like not true intentions, not real, and would result in something very negative. But the biggest thing for me is at the bottom of the deck, and that's him. So the narcissist, the manipulator, the quid pro quo, yes, I will give you a job for a blowjob. Like that kind of freaky energy. So he was serious about it. I would say he was reading me as I massage him. It was not feeling good. Yeah. You have the ability to say no to a person. So what I would do is I would cleanse. I would do a cleansing. I would cleanse your energy, take you a nice little salt bath, and like run through a bath of sage. And if he ever comes back in, ask somebody else to massage him or warn them of him, and of his like weirdness or intentions. But no, I wouldn't do this. That was fun. Probably not for you, Angelita. Sorry. But to read, it was fun.
I hope it was. I hope it was as good for you guys as it was for us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm creaking and popping and.
You're so cute. I love you, Jon. I'm very thankful to share energy and space with you tonight. And thank you, everyone.
I love you, and I'm happy to share space with you. It just made my night and made me so excited. You can ask my hubby. I was like, yes. I was like, Chandras duoing tonight. Yay! No, I love it. I love when you're here. I love the energy, and I love the energy of all of you guys in the chat tonight. Every one of you, even if we didn't get you cards, I'm sorry. We will next time. But you guys are what really makes it fun and just brings all the goodness in.
Everyone have a lovely night and blessings.
Blessings.
Just so much love.
Chandra, you do it for us because I can't.
There's one. There's another. Wait.
On my own damn group.
I know, it's so mean.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone, for your donations and just being here and your support. We appreciate you all.
Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you, guys. All right. Love and light, everybody.